Okay, we are working on homework chapter 7.2, rational exponents. We are going to have exponents that are rational, meaning fractional, and we need to represent in the result of that rational exponent. So, first of all, let's start with 9 to power 1/2. So 9 to power 1/2, I'll just do drafting right here and then I'll clean it. 9 to power 1/2 is, that means square root. 9 we are writing here. No, right here. 9. And degree is going to be 1. And here is going to be That's funny, I cannot put 2 there. Okay, I guess I'm going to make it easier. Just do my drafting here. 9 to power 1/2. That means 9 under square root is 1. Let me do this way. This 1 is coming here, okay, and 2 comes right here, denominator, okay, and that is going to be equal 3. Simple enough. So whatever is in numerator comes here under square root or radical, and whatever is in denominator is coming here. Just like we would have, let's say, square root of 9 to write down in the form of fraction, I was going to represent 9 to power, this is 1, and this is 2, right? Okay, so and the answer we have is 3. Next one. 8 to power 1/3, which means cubic radical, right? Hold on, let me write down. 8 to power 1/3, that means cubic radical of 8 power 1. Cubic radical of 8, so which number to power 3 is going to be 8? 2, right? 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, so it's going to be 2. Next one, we have negative 64 to power 1/3. That means cubic radical of negative 64, which is going to give us negative 4, correct? This one, negative 18, negative 16 to power 3/4. Let's write down. Which means this 4 is coming here, and we get negative 16 here to power 3, correct? Well, here is interesting. Let me rewrite. 16, negative 16 to power 3. I don't want to go and raise negative 16 to power 3 and get crazy number, but this is what I'm going to do. I have 4. Okay, yeah, I have here 3 less than. I was going to rewrite a little bit different way, so, but this 3 is less than 4, so I can't do that. Okay, it's gonna be negative 16 to power 3. Oh, I see what's happening, and I can give you answer without any solving. Look here, we have here a degree, correct? For negative number, yes? That means we're going to get negative number, correct? And whatever number will come out, correct? But here we have even degree. We cannot have, therefore, we cannot get any real answer, real number as an answer from negative number. Therefore, it's going to be negative solution. The bottom line is because we have even degree of radical, and the number under radical is going to be negative, and it's going to stay negative because we have free here, degree free, which is odd one, and going to keep negative sign. Therefore, easily we put no solution. Not a real number. Next one. So 9 over 16 to power 3 over 2. This is going to be, these 2 comes here, and 9 over 16 to power 3. Or I don't have to write down these 2. 9 over 16 to power 3. This is the case that I can explain to you. So, and for that reason, I'm going to leave it 2 here, so it would be clear. Look, 2, 9 over 16, right? Squared, correct? And then times 9 over 16, which is going to be power 1, correct? Why I broke down that like this, 2 and 1 is still 3, but I broke down because I have here 2, and I made sure I have here also 2. So, which means clearly from these 2 and 2, 9 over 16 comes out. And I will have here left square root of 9 over 16. Well, 9 over 16, this means multiplication. Square root of 9, it's going to be 3. Square root of 16 is going to be 4. Therefore, we get 27 here, 64 we get here. 27 over 64. Next question. Okay, what is this? X to power negative 4 over 3 times x to power 7/3. Okay, this is going to be the following. Since we are multiplying same base, different exponent, we need to add negative 4 over 3 plus 7 over 3. Denominator is the same, therefore I'm going to do negative 4 plus 7. It's going to be 3, and it's going to get x, clear x out. 3 over 3 is 1, so it's going to be x. Okay. What else? Question number 7. All right. And what do we get here? B to power 3/5 and B to power 3/5. It's going to be B to power 6 over 5, right? Okay, let me write down. Real quick. Okay, let's move to notebook and let's work here. So I have b to power 3/5 times b to power 3/5 over negative b to power 1/5. What do we get? b to power 3 plus 3. Here is 5, right? So it's going to be 6 over 5. At the bottom, we have negative b to power 1/5. So what does that mean? I'm going to rewrite like this. Actually, it's negative. I can put right here, right? So base is going to be b. And what do we get? 6 over 5 minus 1 over 5. And we are getting negative b, 6 minus 1, 5 over 5, which is going to be 1. So negative b, it's going to be our answer. Where is letter B? Let me see. There we go. Next question. Number 8. Wow, problems getting more and more beautiful. Let's work on them. Okay, what do we have? Y to power 4x to power 1/8 over y to power negative 1/2 and x to power 1/4. All right, let's work on it. So this 1/8 I'm going to distribute on this and this term. So, which means power to power we multiply. Y to power 4 times 1/8, so I'm getting 4/8. I'm going slow. And then x to power 1/8. Here I have y to power negative 1/2 and x to power 1/4. So, let me clean 4 over 8 and put 1/2, right? And I'm going to have y 1/2 minus negative 1/2, because when we divide, we subtract exponents. When we multiply, we add exponents. And we get here x 1/8 minus 1/4, right? So 1/2 minus negative 1/2, we get 1/2 plus 1/2. And we are getting y by itself. Okay? And x 1 over 8 minus 1/4. Common denominator is 8. Here is 2, here is 2. And I'm getting 1 over 8 minus 2 over 8. And the answer is negative 1 over 8. So we are getting here x to power negative 1 over 8. So we don't keep in the answer negative exponents. Therefore, it's going to look like bringing down. Remember, when you have exponents, it flips. If it's on the top, bring to the bottom. Meaning, if it's in numerator, bring to denominator. If it's in denominator, then bring to numerator. So it's negative. It's in numerator because over 1, right? I can put over 1, right? And it's going to be here 1 over 8. So y over x to power 1 over 8. Where is my y? Here. And then x to power. I'm going to make fraction 1 forward slash and 8. And I type wrong, 8. What did I do? Ah, at the bottom. I put correct also, and still, 1 second. X to power 1 over 8. Now it's correct. Number 9, x to power 5. Use rational exponent to simplify the following. Okay, let me do drafting so you can see it. Radical degree 10, x to 5. It's going to be equal x to power 5 over 10, right? It's going to be equal x to power 1/2. I reduced. So if I simplify and put in the format of square root, it's going to be x to power 1 here to here, which is final answer is square root of x. Number 10, what do we have here? So radical degree 4, r squared and s squared. Okay, so r squared, 2 divided by 4, it's gonna get 2, right? Square root of r. S squared, 2 divided by 4, is gonna, okay, 1/2. Let me write down, okay. Radical degree 4, r squared, s squared. It's gonna be r 2 over 4, s 2 over 4. It's gonna be r 1/2, s 1/2. And r 1/2 is square root of r, s 1/2 also square root of s. So square root of rs. Where is square root here? R and S. Okay, and the last question. Let me see. Radical 4x squared and radical 6, okay? We can't do anything because radicals are different. Therefore, we need to simplify first. This is going to be x to power 2 over 4, right? Which I'm cleaning. It's going to be 1/2. I reduced by 1. And here it's going to be 1 over 6, which is going to be equal x 1/2 minus 1/6. So let's see. Common denominator is 6, meaning here multiply by 3, multiply by 3. Yes? Let me do it separate. 1/2 minus 1/6. Denominator is 6 times 3 times 3. It's going to be equal 3 over 6 minus 1 over 6. And we are getting 2 over 6, which is going to be 1/3. And we are getting x to power 1/3, which is going to be cubic radical x to power 1, or x. Yes? Let's see. Let's put the answer. So this is 3. This is not gonna work well. Oh, got it. And x. Fantastic. And we are done. Okie dokie. See you in next video.